New here at 9, when Illinois Senator Dick Durbin spoke today, he emphasized the impact it would have on one local family if the Affordable Care Act was axed.
And WGN's Dana Rebick is here with more on this. Dana?
Well, this Tinley Park family met Senator Dick Durbin about a year ago at a White House advocacy event for pediatric health care. This is actually a photo of the family in D.C. at that event. And the 6-year-old boy's mom said last week that Durbin called her and asked if he could share her son's story with Congress at this hearing today.
He plays t-ball and he plays baseball and he plays with the neighbors outside and plays on the swing set and is just pretty much, if you saw him from the outside, your typical first grader.
But at birth, Kenny Murray was not like most babies. He was born with an AV canal defect in his heart. Instead of 2 valves, he only had 1 and needed 2 open heart surgeries to correct it in his first few months of life and a 3rd surgery a year later.
At that time when he came home from the hospital, he was on oxygen and he took 22 daily medications. It's an incredible relief to know that your insurance is not going to end. I mean, this is life or death for someone who is this vulnerable and this sick to be in the hospital, and then to think that his insurance could have ended.
At the time he was born, the Affordable Care Act had just kicked in under President Obama, putting an end to a $1 million lifetime cap some insurance companies set on how much they pay towards a patient's care.
I want you to meet Kenny Murray from Tinley Park, Illinois, and his family.
Today in the nation's capital, U.S. Senator Dick Durbin shared Kenny's story at the Supreme Court nomination hearing for Judge Amy Coney Barrett. Democrats worry with another conservative justice on the bench, the fate of the Affordable Care Act hangs in the balance.
If it weren't for the ACA, Sue and Ken would have hit the lifetime limit for Kenny in just 4 months. They told me they would have gone bankrupt. Thanks to the Affordable Care Act, Kenny was able to get the care he needed.
This is affirmed, signed, and done, so we can put that to rest.
Last month, at an event in North Carolina, President Trump presented his America First healthcare plan.
The historic action I'm taking today includes the first ever executive order to affirm it is the official policy of the United States government to protect patients with pre-existing conditions.
The president says his plan provides, quote, better care with more choice at much lower cost, offering short-term plans and protecting Medicare. But there is no language on insurance cap limits.
Republicans in Congress have been obsessed with repealing Obamacare for years, but they don't have the votes to do it. They couldn't get it done in the House. They couldn't get it done in the Senate thanks to 3 brave Republicans, including John McCain. And now they've got to rely on the court to do their work.
The Supreme Court will hear the case California versus Texas on November 10th that could repeal Obamacare, leaving the future uncertain for families like the Murrays.
It's very concerning. It's very emotional. It's very uneasy when, you know, in our life, in our circle of our world, our son's life is on the line.
Sue Murray says her son will likely need another heart surgery. The goal is for him to get as close to his adult size as possible, but she says they may need to operate in the next couple of years. And when you take into account the surgery costs, medication, and therapies, they add up very quickly. And when you're thinking about that $1 million lifetime cap, if something like that were to come back, this could really impact them all over again.
For sure.
Puts faces on all of that. Thanks
Absolutely.
so much, Dana. Yep. Well, stay tuned.